Hello, and welcome back to the 20th century. It is currently 12:01 a.m. as you look at the time, but for the next 121 days, we are traveling back in time. And of course, now it is the next day, afternoon. I'm definitely not going to say morning. It has passed midday. In fact, it is almost 1 p.m. The exact time is 12:52. So this living room looks almost the same as it did yesterday evening. I have moved a few of the balloons, but sometimes you just want to look outside. I'm going to put them back and look at the bottom of it. This is the shape of a graduation cap. So we had a rainy day yesterday. Today the weather is some part sunny, but some part still very cloudy. And it didn't rain this morning. We did expect a 50% chance of rain this morning, and we didn't get that. But they did say that after some point it's gonna become totally clear. And I will feel very surprised if I see this tomorrow. They say that after tomorrow it should be perfectly fine. Pretty nice day out here to be in the neighborhood. There's currently no workers inside this empty pole. They were doing some cleanups this morning and they have already left for the day. There. So tomorrow we are gonna leave and we will do our SARS-2 tests, and on Monday we might meet up with family, and on Tuesday we will begin to hold ourselves off. Oh crap, I was about to slip from running out of breath. I don't know how it happened. Suddenly, just could step on these stairs and literally, man. Oh, uh-oh. Last time I tried to hide there when there was this guy running up these stairs. Remember that? Remember I was about to fall all the way there while there was this guy running up these stairs. Okay guys, I'm gonna do something about this. Just heavy. Oh man, I could have broke my finger. It's just bad. And look, I just had to throw it all the way there. I'm not kidding. I could have broke my finger. I actually could have broke my finger. Good thing is no one is out here in that balcony. I didn't want to get into any trouble for throwing that rock. I'm just looking at where I threw it at. Yep. I got so tired of looking at it standing on one of these stairs and I wanted to throw it. Ah, it's right here. It's right that one over there. And where did I throw it? Oh God, I don't even know where I threw it. I just want to make it easier to walk and get more stable. Yeah, sometimes it is very difficult to handle a rock standing on this stair, and I wanted to throw it just to make it easier to walk on there whenever a time like that comes. Yeah, by the way, those balloons, actually one of them is gold. In one of the vlogs I was talking about 2 yellow balloons. Well, the thing is, one of them is in gold. You can see the shining, while the other one is yellow, which doesn't shine as much. So this is the yellow balloon, while the other one is in gold. I bet you see the difference. And now guys, just to see what I got yesterday, I would say thank everyone. I would thank everyone who got me all this stuff, and I would definitely thank everyone who came. So, a book called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy from Douglas Adams. So, I haven't read any of Douglas Adams' books. Another one called Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Yeah, this is actually pretty interesting, especially the cover. while the other books cover is mainly about space. And The Thief of Time from Terry Pratchett. So let's check it out. It's a pretty big book. I haven't read. I'm not into books usually, so this is the book. I'll show you the other two again. So that's the book from Douglas Adams, and the other one. Interesting book. So other than that, I got the sketchbook. This is a sketchbook that you can color, and I got two markers, one with the fine point and one with a thick point, like the Sharpie permanent markers pretty much. And the markers, so one of them is an art line, so this is the Art Line Supreme, this is the fine marker, and the other one, it says coloring pen, it doesn't say permanent marker, it only says coloring pen. The thing is, their name is Art Line Supreme. Art Line Supreme is the actual name of these pens. They look a bit like the Sharpies, not the classic permanent marker Sharpies, but the fine tip Sharpie markers. Those are permanent markers too, but like the classic type Sharpie markers, you know what I mean, right? And the sketchbook, there we go, that's a sketchbook. I already started writing my journal from June 2019 onwards. This was like 2 years ago. We're talking about June 23rd, 2019, the last time we had started our US trip. And the exact dates were from June 23rd to July 26th. We spent 34 days. It was a 34 day, actually 35 because we returned on July 27th. But I guess it's still okay to say 34 because, you know, between here and Turkey and the United States, the time zones are 10 hours, with 10 hours of difference. And the United States is so much behind. Right now over there, it would be, what time is it now? 6:47 p.m. In the state of California, it would be, now it's 6:48. In the state of California, it would be 8:48 a.m. So we're talking about very behind. In the north of the globe, you can see that we are significantly behind than some place in the Far East. For example, China, Japan, and Vietnam. So yeah, we can just say that the last trip that we had in 2019 was 35 days. Now the thing is, I am planning to write this diary between June 2019 and December 2021. I haven't counted how many pages are in this diary, but let me just check how many pages I already filled of it. 1, 2, 3. The first 3 pages are the first 10 days of our last trip. And then 4 or 5. Okay, so far I wrote 5 full pages. That's probably less than 10% of the diary that I have written so far. Yes, again, if you want to see it again, this is the sketchbook. And it's obviously a pencil, but we got these pens because I prefer pens. I really like using pens, especially since the 3rd grade, but we had to use pencil while we were writing. Like in elementary, we had to write with pencils. But then when the secondary education came, like middle school and then high school, we had to start writing with pens. This is great to imagine. Like in primary education, we had to write with pencils, but then in secondary education, we had to write with pens. And I mean, we weren't required to bring Tipp-Ex. Like in some cases, you couldn't even bring a Tipp-Ex. Like some teachers had strongly recommended, don't bring any Tipp-Ex. I don't care really. Tipp-Ex is usually not my thing. But yeah, this is a sketchbook, and sometimes I just cross things out if I write something wrong. And sometimes I just write things just to make a cartoon, you know, not like imagination, but like I can make a movie out of it. Like I can make a movie out of something that has already happened. Just like I have already made a movie about what could happen in the future, and I put it in my gaming channel. That's why I titled that 254 hours. It really depends on how this trip goes. It could be 254, it could be a different number of hours. Just to make it easier, 10 days. 10 full days, because we're talking about 240 hours. And the 254 that's actually closer to 11 days than 10 days. Well, anyway, guys, that's just about to say for this vlog for today. Well, it has been a busy day today. I've been working on my sketchbook. I have just started working on my sketchbook. I have already done the first 5 pages of that sketchbook just in 2 hours. So, again, tomorrow we are going to get our PCR test for SARS-2. We thought we could do it on Monday, but so that we are more aware and certain of it on the day, and we can keep track very well, and also just do it as early as possible and not risk it too much right before we go. So, yeah, we're getting ready for it, you folks. Hopefully it'll be good. So I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.